Yo, what's happening, YouTube? What's happening in America? This is your boy, Prime Time. And it's been a long ass time. And I'm back with another one. So listen, I got a few things on the plate. So I'm gonna get straight to it. Number one, a while back, I remember, and I have a lot of respect for the rideshare guy. So I'm not knocking the rideshare guy here. I'm just saying. A while back, he had said that, that rideshare drivers were basically semi-professional drivers. Okay. Well, I do have an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand why he, could come to that conclusion that, we're semi because we're not trained. You have a lot of part-time people that just kind of do it just for the hell of it, for beer money, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. It's not like a lot of career-driven people trying to do this. And I can understand that. But by definition, when you get paid to do something, you are a professional. So that's why I take an issue with that. Not personally, but I have an issue with that because, by definition, like say for example, you got college football players, right? A lot of those players, some of them won't be professional, some of them will. A lot of them will though, right? So when they're in college, they're considered amateurs, meaning they don't get paid. But once they cross that threshold into getting paid, like, NFL, the Lions that just closed, even that was professional. And the XFL, when it comes up, pops up, it does what they need to do. Those players will be considered professional football players. So by definition, if you drive a vehicle and you get paid to do it, you're a professional driver. So I'm gonna put that to bed like that. Okay. And then my next thing I want to talk about here today is that, one of the things that I like, not more than getting paid more, but one thing I like maybe second to none to that is, when they change the app to for better usage, so that you can use it in a way that you would like to use it, right? So Lyft is actually going to make some really good changes. And you probably already got an email about this, but I'm going to go over it. So one of the changes they made is that they're going to allow you to basically see feedback in app, which is amazing. Because you know how they send that email out and you have to wait for that email, every week to see your feedback. Now, I don't know if it's going to be live, as far as it updating right away. Probably not right away. But it will be, they will be launching this spring to all the users, the drivers out there. So you'll be able to see all your feedback in app. So that's good. That's one place for everything is where I would like to get it. Where I can go one place and get all the information that I need. You know what I'm saying? That way I don't have to go scrambling, looking for it, going on the computer and all that when I can just do it right on my phone, right? So that's one thing I like. And then like the best thing that they're doing, and they should have been did this because I remember talking to a driver a while back, and one of the reasons why he did not drive for Lyft is because he said the app was too cumbersome. And honestly, I gotta admit, it is a little bit cumbersome because there's been times where I see the passenger right there, and I don't want to hit arrive once they get in the car. I want to hit arrive before I actually get to them, so the clock start running, right? So I see them, and they come to the car. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta hit this thing real quick. You know what I mean? and like or I'm in motion, and I'm in Cleveland, we got potholes everywhere, so I'm hitting potholes and I'm like trying to hit the thing, what I'm saying, and I'm missing it, you know what I'm saying. It is cumbersome. Okay, so I gotta admit, I don't really, a lot of stuff that a lot of stuff that comes by my desk, I don't roll with it. But like that was one of those situations where I'm like, yeah, do right. It is cumbersome because you hit that bump or something, you trying to hit that button, you got to double tap it. They're going to add a feature that is just like Uber, where you just slide it. Simple and plain. And that's, I don't, it should be that way. Truthfully, it should be that simple. It should not be hard to do this, right? So that's one thing I like about it, picking up and dropping off and stuff like that. And I believe hitting arrive will be that way too. We'll see. It doesn't really go into detail about if you can slide it to hit arrive, but I'm assuming that's how it's going to be, since that's how it was. That's how it is currently right now. You tap, double tap, you know what I'm saying, for everything, right? Then the other thing that they're adding, which is something that I'm not going to utilize a lot. I'll use it, but I probably won't use it as much as some people will. Basically, they're going to let you know, they're going to tell you the opportunities a week, which is will use it actually. I'll take it back, because they're going to have like the rental rewards or the ride challenge rewards in there, so you know what you can make this week. If they got any streak bonuses, you'll know that. And then one of the benefits is that they will also show you and tell you what is going on in your city. So now that's the part that I won't use that much, because the group that I'm with going on in our city, it's your city. You should know that. If you're a full-time driver, it's come on, man. You got to know what's going on in your city. Now, part-timers, it's going to be really good for you guys, because I know how you guys get down. Y'all may only drive once a month, so when y'all get on, y'all don't know what's happening. Y'all just be like, let me get on this app and see. Oh, okay, I see something going on downtown. Okay, let me go down there and see what's up. So it's going to help you guys out way more than it's going to help the full-timers, because the full-timers, we already know. I haven't met a full-timer yet that is like, oh, I didn't know the World Series is going on downtown. Like, what? What are you talking about? I didn't know that it was something going on down. Like, we always know what's happening in our city. It's easy. All you gotta do is look it up. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of apps for it. So it's no reason for you not to know. You should already know what's going on in your city, because at the end of the day, that's what we do. We pick up people, and we want to pick up people that's spending money already. Think about that. Like, when you pick up people and they not really spending money, they not going to give you tips. Most likely, they're not going to be tipping. People that got money can tip you a lot more. Now, that don't mean that they're going to automatically tip you. I done had people I took to their house, they filthy rich, and leave me $1 tip or nothing. So it doesn't mean that you're going to get a tip. It just simply means that you give yourself a chance, because you cannot squeeze blood out of a grape or turnip or whatever the analogy is, because it just don't have any. You know what I'm saying? It just don't have any. So you can't be picking up the people that's in the most impoverished neighborhoods. I mean, let's just be honest. I'm not advocating for discrimination at all. I pick people up and drop people off where they gotta go regardless, right? But what I'm saying is, I don't enter into those realms purposely, because why would I want to? I had a guy ask me one time, he was in the car, he was a driver, he said he was a driver. He wasn't a very good one. He asked me, he said, I'll never forget it, he said, do you pick people up in the hood? I looked back at him, I said, no. No, man, I said, nah. I I pick them up sometimes, but I don't basically just drive directly in to the zone to pick them up. Like, I don't go out of my way to be like, let me go over here and see what's going on over here. No. I may get a ride in the morning time, I might go over there, but at night the answer is always hell no. I'm not even gonna find out what's going on over there. Okay? Because ain't nothing going on over there. I already know that. So this tool, I know I kind of rambled a little bit, way out the zone, but this tool will help you part-timers out a lot, I think, because you'll have a place in the app that you'll be able to find what's happening in your town, in your city, okay? So, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Join the chase, dog. We're trying to build this channel up. We're trying to build this network of real drivers. You know what I'm saying? That's really out here for one reason, and that's to get this money. And if you out here to just complain, whine, and bitch and moan, please don't like my channel. Please don't subscribe. Please do not comment. I'm not asking for you to comment. If you just a bitch and whiner type driver, I don't want you on my channel. I'm trying to weed out the fuckery ass drivers, and I'm trying to bring in the real good ones. Okay, the ones that's out here, they not complaining. They treat this like a business, not as a hobby. I don't want hobbyist type drivers on my channel. If you treat this as a hobby, please. I don't need you to comment, subscribe, nothing. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the full-time drivers and even the part-time drivers that treat it like a business. Because you could treat it like a business if you're part-time. But, if you only drive once or twice a month, you're a hobbyist. You're a hobbyist by definition because you're not putting in the work. So don't think that you're supposed to get results out of 1 or 2 days. So don't think that you're supposed to get results out of 1 or 2 days. You only doing this for beer money. If you're a beer money guy, yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Unless one day maybe you get to a point where you're not a beer money guy and you realize that you can actually make some money if you do this right. Okay? One of my next videos, I keep saying this, but I keep forgetting to make this video. One of my next videos, I will talk about the XDrive program. Because if you have the XDrive program, matter of fact, I'm gonna talk about it right now. If you have the XDrive program in your city, you should jump on that. Okay? If you already have a car, that's even more of a reason to get into it. Okay? Obviously it is some things that you need to do here in Cleveland, where I'm at, the market that I'm in. You need to do 20 trips a week to keep the car, and you have to do 200. Let me see what the number is. It's $236.52. Once you hit that number, you can cash out everything after that. Now, what that is that's the rental cost. That covers the insurance, that covers the maintenance. And when I say maintenance, I mean maintenance, everything. You don't pay for anything. The only thing you pay for is gas. Okay, you don't pay for car insurance, okay, for the vehicle. Now everybody, you all have your own financial situation. I cannot tell you how to play your hand, but I can say this though. If you already have a car and you don't want to beat because I always hear this, I killed my car. Okay, if you don't want to kill your car, get the rental. Like for me, I don't even own a car no more. Why would I? I got rid of my Uber lease vehicle and I jumped in this joker. And I've been driving it every single day. And I know there's a lot of questions. Can you drive for personal use? Yes. Yes, you can drive it all day, every day. You just got to make sure you got to be driving though. If you're not going to drive full time, I don't recommend it though. I don't recommend it at all because you're not gonna make no money if you don't put the work in. Because you out here to make money, right? So you gotta put the work in. Now there's a lot more things to it. You get a rental rewards, which is in Cleveland is $170. So essentially, once I hit 95 rides, and there's tiers to this. It's you hit 60 rides, you get 60. You hit 30. I mean, excuse me. You hit 75, I believe. You get $30, and then you hit 95. You know, you get 80. So it's tiers to it. So you get them as you go. At the end of the day, it all lumps up to be 170. So you only end up paying for the rental, if you do it right, is $66.52 for the week. But you got to do 95 rides a week. So it's easy, y'all. If you full time, it's easy. 15 rides a day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or however you do it. But you got to be doing 15 average. That way you can clearly get to that mark and you have no problem. So whenever your off day is, you got to make sure that the next day you make 15. Okay, if your off day is Tuesday, make sure on Wednesday you hitting 15. Okay, and obviously you're gonna have to work on Sunday if you take Tuesday off, because you can only if you do 15 rides a day, you can only take one day off, and that's really all you should be taking off. I mean, you do what you want to do. You can take 2 days off, but you got to make that up. So you got to do the numbers and make sure that work for you. So all it is making sure you know what you got to do. You got to have a goal every day. You got to hit it. Okay, and I always clear the 236.52 by at least Tuesday. So that way I got the whole week left to actually bank money. And by the end of the week, I didn't bank enough money to pay all the bills I need to pay for that week. Okay. So this week I'm basically trying to make this money so I can pay for these airline tickets, because your boy is going to the Bahamas. You understand? And beauty with that is when I go to the Bahamas, I just simply take this car back and I'm not paying for that week. When I come back, I have a car set up, ready to go. And with that being said, I got a passenger I'm about to go pick up, because I got to get this paper, dog. So I'm going to let y'all go. And like I always say, dog, don't do the crime if you don't want to do the time, then don't do the crime. You understand? And I'm out. You heard me, sucker.